cycle that mother-in-law goes through, you know, like. But when she goes to that cycle and she has been a daughter-in-law, why does she have to behave, you know, exactly the same way? She knows it.
Well, she will behave like that because that's how she was treated.
No, exactly.
No, she's saying why does that? So where is the explanation happening?
Wait, exactly.
It doesn't happen.
Yes, she's right. You're right. She's been treated that way, and that's why she treats her daughter-in-law. The power.
There is no affirmation. That's what I'm saying. There is no affirmation.
That doesn't make sense.
No, one minute. We say.
Because for you that is the truth. That this is how you are expected. See, for example,
Let me finish. Yeah. My point is, if she's been treated that way, she understands when she felt the pain. Okay. Why does she want to do it?
Now let's. Very interesting and otherwise not answer. She's like purposely not answering this question. So I'm going to. I can't. See, because you know there is sex and there is gender and you're not even got the sexuality and we're not going to power. Like you jump. But the interesting thing is this. It's very interesting. In the morning somebody said, "Stri hi sab ladai ka jad hota hai." Something. And so it's very interesting here because according to this construct, who's fighting? Woman fighting with man, woman. But who's the beneficiary? Who is the beneficiary? The man. So then maybe the man is really clever. But. So one of the constructs or the assumptions we work with, which is on a parallel that men are strong physically, women are strong mentally, is that the mother-in-law and the daughter-in-law are at odds with each other. Yeah? And that it is a thing between them. We'll get to that question. Our understanding of the whole situation is that it is not so much so about two personalities as much as it is about power structure. Yeah? Easy as, let's just do a parallel. Let's do a parallel. We have ragging in colleges. Yeah? No? Okay, let's run it. 1 minute. 5th year law student had got ragged when he was in 1st year. Boys got ragged by boys. Let's leave the women out of it. Boys got ragged by boys. Went to 2nd year, went to 3rd year. They suffered the pain, the harassment, the torture, the abuse, blah blah blah. Did they rag the 1st years? Yes. Nobody. Okay. Law of okay. Law.
I'll give you an example.
Law.
The example you gave of ragging, okay, I don't want to get there because my frame of question was daughter-in-law and the mother-in-law, okay? I'll stick to that, okay? I think, why she wants to maintain that thing and she wants to treat माँ बुलाती है तो बीवी बोलती है नहीं अभी मेरे पास हो, ठीक है? बेटा माँ के पास हो, and that change, does that make sense?
No.
See, no.
That makes sense to me.
Because unfortunately for you, because unfortunately your assumption is that the man is the center of the argument.
It's not.
He is not.
Why does she treat the wrong man the same way?
Because
the fight is not about the man. The fight is not about the man. The fight is about the access to power that the man gives you.
1 minute. And also, because a woman's worth is about whose daughter she is, whose wife she is, and who is her son.
Everything, bottom line, one thing. Why does she treat the daughter-in-law the exact the same way?
Because, see, I'm trying to put yourself in the mind of a woman who has been told that her worth is only through the man that she's attached to. Either in the form of her father, or in the form of her husband, or in the form of her son. So for her what is the center of her world? That man in some form. Right? Either in the form of the father, husband or son. And now if there's somebody else
Okay, let's look at it like this.
What happens if she does not treat the daughter-in-law that bad? It's all good, everything's fine. Does that break the chain? Everything is calm, comfortable, everything?
No.
Why?
Because, okay, let's draw parallels. Because why I'm drawing parallels is because we are transfixed when we look at the mother-in-law, daughter-in-law. That's the biggest googly that chauvinists, not
Throw at us.
chauvinists here, but that's one of the biggest googly that will be thrown to you in a gender session, alright? Something gets appointed as a class monitor. Okay, for the first few days, before allegiances are made and friendships are made and all that, what does this person who's never been a monitor before start doing?
Controlling.
Not only that, he comes into this full dasha avatar, all powerful, sit down, I will write your name on the board. But that doesn't. Yes, no. Where does that come from? That comes from tasting power. What happens in a family structure is that a woman, till then the mother, who's also the wife, blah blah blah, and on the assumption, again on the average, that she's not had power, has a new entry in the house. So vis-a-vis the new person, she is in the power tasting mode.
So does she feel threatened?
She feels a lot of things. Not only threatened, but also the fact that finally now there is someone over whom I can see, and it's see, I mean, it's not personalizing. See, don't personalize.
Okay, what is the session called? Okay, today's session is feminism. Why not feminism? Alright? But I will just put it in like 2 lines. Instead of trying to understand what the word feminism is. Some feminists have agreed that feminism. No, because this is answer the question. Because when Munish says he doesn't agree.
We jumped quite a bit. That
Okay.
whole stuff
But
that
it's
happened
okay.
about gender and sex.
It's not one thing. See, feminism, when the whole argument, what was feminism? Feminism was viewing things from a woman's perspective. Right? So the whole idea is to understand the situation from a woman's perspective. When you say that you don't agree,
Or you don't get it.
or you don't get it,
I get it.
yeah, you don't agree.
Very nice.
So the
Why does she not? Why does it hunger power? Why?
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 It's only men strip or what?
No men involved. No men involved. Nothing.
No, but the men are involved. Even if you're not involved.
So very interesting. Very interesting proposition, huh? Women don't need to go on a trip of power.
I'm saying no. I'm not saying that authority of it.
I'm talking.
I'm talking about that daughter-in-law and like the mother-in-law. Okay, why the chain? Why the chain? But the chain of if you said she's gone through the cycle, only that thing like is
There.
See, equate it to the example of, if not ragging, equate it to the example of when you become the boss. You may be man, woman, whatever.
Boss is being a boss is different.
No, so how you will behave with your superiors will depend on how you will
Okay, let's
behave.
do it like this. So what Muni is saying is, he's got a very interesting proposition. The mother-in-law is suffered, so why is she not better with the daughter-in-law? Okay, now let's look at it like this. Alright? Very, it's the first time for her to be in a position of power.
Depends on the example.
Mostly. Alright? So the question is this. We all make mistakes. Right? Or we all do things for the first time. You get better at it at the 3rd or the 4th or the 5th time. Yeah? So, to get to that point of realization, it will take some time. But that would mean that the woman would have to have 5 sons to be reasonable with the 4th or the 5th daughter-in-law. Which is not the position.
Yeah, I agree that can be a lead. Yeah. Now that makes sense.
Depends on the practice that we when Lady faces operation from her mother-in-law, the ultimate benefit, you have promised in front of the sacred fire that you would protect me. But that was not the case. You are not
I'm sorry, I'm not even getting into all this. At this point in time, he's also suffering, and how the wife is also suffering, and how the father-in-law is suffering, and the mother-in-law is
तो हम उसमें से जो है डांस में स्पेशली द भरतनाट्यम में जो भी होता है देखते हैं, करते हैं। तो नृत्य अगर देखा जाए तो नृत्य में कोई भी ऐसा अपना शरीर का अंग नहीं होता है कि जो बाजू में रहता है, ऐसा नहीं, सर से लेके पाँव तक इन्वॉल्व होता है और डांस करता है हम लोग। और जो डांस करते हैं उसमें से पता चलता है कि कौन दिल से नाच रहा है और कौन ऐसे ही आंख मिला रहा है। तो मुझे लगता है आप ये सब जानकारी लेने के बाद में जब भी आप डांस करोगे तो कम से कम मुझे लगता है कि शरीर का प्रदर्शन ना होके आपको जो भाव कहना है, कला का प्रदर्शन होना चाहिए। क्योंकि हमारे भारतीय नृत्य में इतना बहुत कुछ वैरायटी है, जैसे हमारे खाने में भी वैरायटी है, हर राज्य में इतनी परंपरा है, समृद्धि है, संपन्नता है, हर चीज में है, वैसे ही हमारे नृत्य में है। और भारत देश मेरे लिए तो इतना मायने रखता है क्योंकि पूरे विश्व में अगर हम लोग जाएंगे तो सिर्फ भारत एक ही ऐसा देश है जिसमें बहुत सारी विविधता है और संपन्नता है हर एक चीज में, पहनाव से लेके खाने से लेके हमारे कल्चर तक। तो आज हम थोड़ा जानकारी उसमें से लेंगे कि सर से लेके पांव तक भरतनाट्यम में क्या क्या होता है, ताल कैसे होता है, उसमें गणित कैसा होता है, भूमिति कैसा होता है, यानी कि ज्योमेट्रिकल डिजाइन कैसे होते हैं, उसमें हर एक डांस में ये सब होता है। ताल में गणित होता है, उसके बाद में चित्र भी होता है, शिल्प होता है, साहित्य काव्य सब होता है। उसमें आज शॉर्ट में इसकी जानकारी देंगे। प्रणाली को मैं रिक्वेस्ट करती हूँ, कृपया आप आ जाइए। अब आपने दिया शुरुआत, नमस्कार इसको बोलते हैं। सबसे पहले जब किया उन्होंने तो सबसे पहले भूमि को वंदन किया। अपने जो हाथ है नीचे बैठ के भूमि को छुआ, पहले भूमि माता को नमस्कार किया क्योंकि हम किस पे नाच रहे हैं, भूमि पे नाच रहे हैं। तो सबसे पहले कोई भी शुरुआत जब होती है, अगर लोक नृत्य में है तो भी कंपितम च